In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the film techniques used in Brian Austin's Change Weight Identity video. If you haven't seen it already and you're a juggler, you are missing out. Go take a look at it. But first, we have the winner of last episode's giveaway. I will pick one at random. Who's it going to be? I'm actually going to put this on because I'm a little self-conscious today about my hair. And the winner is Tom from Fire in Your Face. Thank you for the comment, Tom. You had so much competition. Tom, I'll be reaching out to you, asking for your address and your social security number, everything that I'll need to ship you this beautiful automaton techno. Okay, let's cue that intro. Gregarious greetings and spectacular salutations. My name is Peter Paradox. I'm a performer and photographer in the greater Boston area. If you're new to this channel, be sure to check out my Instagram as well as hit that like and subscribe button. I want enough subscribers that one day I can actually have a giveaway that doesn't have only one contestant. Links to the material that will be covered in this video can be found in the description box. Who is Brian Austin? Brian is a juggler and he's different. He has a lot of weird ideas. I watched Brian try to film this trick of balancing a club on his nose, genuinely sneezing, and then catching it into a juggling pattern. Brian, to me, has also been an amazing teacher, which is why I was really excited to create this project for him. I think the last thing we need to cover is like, what is Kururin? I think I'm pronouncing it right. It is a Japanese fidget toy and it's usually this big. I don't have one in front of me because I don't own one. Brian made giant versions of these, which I like to call Brian's Big Knockers. Brian practiced with them for about a year and a half and created some really amazing material. All right, so we're going to go into the interesting conundrums I faced while creating this video for Brian. The first being the perspective shot. That shot was almost not included in the video. I think we started trying to film that particular shot at 8 p.m. We were still trying to get that shot at 1 a.m. In fact, if you listen closely to that shot, you can hear walkie-talkies going off. That was the police telling us, hey, you guys need to leave. We were lucky enough to get that shot on our last take. You can actually see Brian a little bit like frustrated that the police were kicking us out. I mean, we're two grown men playing with toys at 1 a.m. at night. That doesn't look great. The second shot I want to talk about is the focus pull. That shot actually was filmed on 2 days. So there are multiple angles in that particular clip, and on one day, it was raining and you can actually hear raindrops from coming outside. I took the audio from the same pattern, as well as I recorded some ambient noise and overlaid it to make it sound more smooth and more professional. The barrel roll shot. So there's a point where Brian kicks over one of the knockers and the camera follows it. And if anyone is familiar with, here, hang on, let me go get it. So normally I would do a barrel roll shot with something like this. This is the DJI Ronin SC. But what I actually did to get that shot was I used a DJI Pocket. I just turned it all the way up, attached it to a broomstick, and rolled the broomstick to match the same roll as the Kururin. The last shot I want to talk about is the credit shot. So at MIT, there is a ramp that has a slight incline. Brian realized if he just knocks one of the Kururin over, it just keeps going. Kind of like a slinky going downstairs. For that shot, I just laid down on Brian's skateboard and tracked it, going the same speed. We also put a lot of thought on when to release the video. We decided to wait, I think, at least 2 weeks before EJC, and it had a great effect. Brian was actually recognized by Wes Peden and a bunch of other famous jugglers. It made him feel really great. Another thing that was interesting about this project was there was a lot of compromise with the filmmaker and the artist. Brian wanted every shot to be clean, no multiple angles, no camera tricks, no nothing. He envisioned that some serious jugglers might think that, you know, he faked the patterns. Of course, for me, I wanted the video to have a lot of texture, a lot of different angles. So the compromise that we made was that I would only use those multiple angle shots for the more basic patterns, and that the patterns that were much more difficult would be all one take. That way you get like the best of both worlds, and if anyone questions, you know, this guy fakes some of these patterns, it would be for like the more basic shots. So that's it for today's video. This was just, oh God, I keep burping. Okay, I'm good. That's it for today's video. It's just a short behind the scenes of change weight identity. What did you guys think of the film techniques used? As well as, what is your favorite juggling video? Please leave some links for me to check out. And be sure to check out my next video where I will be going over how to make a really expensive but really fun juggling prop. Okay, I'm good.